friends, it's RetroGamingNow, and this is going to be the start of a new series where I go through and try and at least play one episode of every game in my Steam library. Now I know a lot of times people get Steam libraries that just get bigger and bigger, and there's so many games, and I was thinking to myself, I bet there's a lot of games on here that I might actually enjoy that I've just never given a shot, because I don't know, for whatever reason I'm not attracted to it or whatever, I don't want to click on it. So I said, I think it'd be pretty fun if I tried every single game that I own. And so we're going to do just that. We're going to do one episode for every single game, and we're going to go in alphabetical order. So this first one is 35mm. I think I've played this a little bit, but not more than an hour. And I'll put all those stats in the description. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started and see what 35mm is. So we've got this nice cinematic of some sort of wasteland.
В доме ничего нет. Осмотрись сам, если хочешь.
Alright, so we have control now. This man says the house is empty. And I'm the guy with the backpack. I need to check my inventory, so I'll hit tab. I can use first aid kit, food, and batteries with a double click. I'll double click on it. Alright, so I eat some food there. Got a knife, camera, and F for flashlight. Oops. So F is a flashlight. So he says the house is empty. We'll go ahead and take a look. What have we got in here? Alright, so if I press E, I can interact. There's some papers here, but I can't do anything with them. Just looking around, can turn the light on. Nothing in there. Alright. Ooh, I can just pick things up too. Alright. So if I hold shift, I can run around. But that's about it. So nothing in there. What are we going to do now? Maybe I'll just start heading this direction, see if he wants to follow. Yeah, here he comes. So we're in a very, as I mentioned, wasteland, walking around. Very gray color palette. Things feel very cold and bleak. And we got a nice soundtrack to match that too. 35mm. So you might have been able to tell this is a Russian game. In fact, the titles were in Russian initially when I was testing it out. I had to change it to English. Okay, so I got control again. Let's see, yep, we're just walking. There's been some cars here. I would say not recently, though. It seems like this happened when the mud was wet, and it looks very dry right now. There's something out there in the distance, perhaps a house. Looking around, I would say it's sometime in the winter. You see the evergreens are still there. Oh, was that an aspen? I suppose not. I can't quite tell. But there's plenty of trees which don't have any leaves on them. It's kind of foggy. It just feels like winter, but it's possible that it's not. If I had space, I can jump. But nothing here but some logs. So it looks like we have a couple paths we can go. We can go right or we can go left. I'm going to go ahead and go right and see what we've got. I'm going to assume he's going to catch up to me. whole lot of nothing. Looking around, is there anything in the distance I want to check out? Yeah, so thus far we still have almost no indications as to what this game's going to be. I think I can look around. My teammate will catch up to me. Alright. So we're doing the right thing, just checking around. Got some birds. Saw something falling. I don't know if that was a leaf. Yes, very desolate. Of course, it seems like there's a little bit more life here. Now, these are evergreens. Phew, okay. I thought that was like an animal or something. What happens if I use my camera? Can I? One? No, I can't. Oh, I can. Ah, okay, so I took a picture. I wonder what that's going to be for. Oops. I'm going to see, how do we turn this off? Or, tab, backspace. The photographs you take with the camera are shown below. Okay, so we can go in here and see. Your history is automatically stored. Collect food, water, and first aid kits. And batteries. Press E. Solutions altogether may affect the finale of the game. Alright. Oops, took another one. Didn't want to do that. So what if I went to the knife? I hit 2. We got a knife. This seems like it's the potential to be more useful. Now, I know the game said my teammate's going to catch up, but boy, he probably has no idea where I am right now. I need to wait for my mate right on cue. Okay. So that maybe means I'm not supposed to go that way. Oh, I think I see something out there. Yeah, so we have basically no indications as to what is going on right now. There's an old abandoned car. We've seen a couple of abandoned things. This looks like a bunch of just trash over here. I don't suppose there'd be anything useful. So, I'm starting to wonder if this is like a post-apocalyptic sort of thing. Or is it a survival thing? I mean, obviously, got this knife here. Do not need to go far. Okay, so I can't go that way. Alright, so there's an invisible wall here. I'm looking around for something, and I'm too tired to keep sprinting. So, give myself a minute to recover. Not seeing a whole lot of anything. Ooh, what's that? Oh, there's something. It's like a radio tower. I have no idea where I am. I haven't been paying attention. But I think I came like along here and went into those woods. I remember there's that sort of evergreen forest where there's lots of sounds. That's something to remember. And then we've got this this tower here. I'm sure there's something interesting. We got a counterweight tied over here. Aha, how about that? Someone's put some food up. So we'll go ahead and chop that. Comes to the ground. Yes.
Отлично.
Found some food. Awesome. Can we get up here? No, we cannot. What about this? It's like an outhouse? Looks empty. Okay, so is that... I'm trying to see if that's the logging cart. Is this the house we came from? I saw this house over here. I see there's a couple of things. Just trying to get my bearings real quick. I'm not sure where my friend went either. Okay, that's certainly a house. Ooh, and that's a house. Ah, okay. So these are a bunch of houses. So I think I'm going to go to these each one by one and see if there's anything good. Perhaps that car works. I hope no one is home. Looks unfriendly. It sure does, doesn't it? What's in here? Is it ammunition? Ah, med pack. We've been on the road for about 3 hours. On the way we met inhabited settlements, but didn't have the guts to go inside. A mile from here our car had a flat tire, so we had to leave it to get away from the road. We waited for a few days in the house, so quiet around, just a couple of empty houses and that's it. But yesterday we heard shots in the forest and rushed to get away from here. And the names are scribbled out. Alright, interesting. Look around, make sure we're not missing anything. So obviously something's going on. And this must be the flat tire. Well, it certainly looks like it's stuck in the mud. So this perhaps was the place where we saw the tire marks earlier. It's from that over there. So check the outhouse real quick. If there's nothing in here, I'll head on back the other direction. See, it looks like it should be something, but there's no interaction with it. Okay. So, going this way, you see there's another house over there. It's very, very intriguing. Nice little path. Oh, is this like a doghouse? No, it's a well. But I can't do anything with it, by the looks of it. Okay, so we'll head back over this direction. Don't need to go far. Come on, you're not going to let me go in that house? Oh. Okay, that's a little annoying. Okay, well at least we found something. And if we're sure we can't go this direction, we'll keep searching the other way. Yeah, my friend is completely lost by now. Alright, so I've been walking for a little while. Looks like we found another house. Ooh, is that a light? Oh, this is probably the house I started at, actually, because I turned the light on. Oh yeah, this definitely is it. Okay, so we've sort of done like this loop around and haven't found anything except for that little note. My friend is nowhere to be seen. And I feel very much lost right now. So I remember we went to the right last time. Let's go back up to this junction and go to the left path this time. There's a logging cart right there. And see what's in this direction. I'm going to try not to run too much, because if we have to slow down and stop, that actually takes a lot of time. Like that. So we're going to hope that there's something more interesting in here. If we go this way, that takes us to the sort of pine forest. We go around there. I think we've already looked over there. So this is the way to go, I think. To the left side of the map. This is how I'll sort of think of it. So that house over there where we started, facing out from the house is, or this direction, north, west, east, and then towards the house will be south. And make sure... Okay. Just thought I got a little bit off there, but... turning around, it's kind of this thing, you just sort of have to keep this sense of direction. And this looks like it's a path barely. It's hard to tell for sure. No tire marks, though. Do not need to go far. Okay, not that direction. What's this? Found something. Some food. Knapsack doesn't open. Some barrels of oil. Alright, so someone's been here. Alright, so there's that logging cart, so we're going to keep going this way. So let's see, so far, we have found a use for the knife. We cut that food down. Was that a person? Oh, is that my friend? I sure hope so. Unless we're in for a knife fight. Okay, good, we're good. Huh, so amazingly we found him. So maybe we should just keep following him and see where he takes us, although I think it was good to get some extra food and health kits. Yeah, so right now this sort of seems like it's going to be a survival game. Now, I don't want to get too far off. You see, we're kind of like following these tire tracks, so I wonder if we're following the route that the other people we saw took. Because depending on where we are, sometimes we'd see these tracks and sometimes we wouldn't. Ah, we found a road. I see a car over there. What are you thinking? Not much? Well, we could either follow the road or we could follow the tracks. Anything in this car? Photograph of a bridge. Water bottle. And looks like that's it. So I am actually inclined to follow the tracks. Looks like he's going to follow me. So I'm going to keep going this way. Try not to get too far ahead of him. Oh, there's something. So I already figured out how to use the camera, but this game is called 35mm, so I think it's going to be very important. You were a photojournalist?
Нет, просто увлечение.
No, just a hobby. Ooh, power lines. In translation, someone once said that the camera is a small time machine. It allows you to plunge into the past, to remember and to feel the emotions that accompanied us during that period of life. Although sometimes it is extremely painful, but it's good that there is such a possibility. Yeah, as I was saying, the translation sometimes seems a little rough around the edges. Can't get in there, but we do have a knife. Oh, empty food. Except that one's full. So someone's been here. See if I can see what that newspaper says. Doesn't look like it. Oh, nope, don't want to get stuck. Okay, so I think we're going to keep following the tracks. There's a tractor. I heard water. Did I step in the water? Huh. Yet another one. This is like a bus. This one looks pretty old, though. Is there anything in there? Nope. Do not need to go far. Oh, come on. So I can't go this way. So in that case, I'm going to head back and see where my friend chooses to go. I bet he's going to go up this path. Or maybe not. The tractor seems interesting to him. Who's going to get in it? Okay, well, I'll try going this way. Oh, I hear a dog.
Эй, смотри!
Should I stab him? No, he looks nice. He's not attacking us.
Привет, песик.
Hi, doggy. He wants food. I don't think we have food. It's not enough for him. Sorry, puppy. So keep following these tracks. It's interesting to me why he doesn't want to follow the road, why he chooses these tracks. I don't know if we're like trying to track somebody or something. And it's very much as a game, it's kind of like Myst, where it just throws you in and you have to figure out what's going on. But we've had a few clues. Talking about the camera. Some water. I need to wait for my mate. Alright, man. So, run back. Get him. Seems like a game that tries to force you to slow down a little bit. I mean, I suppose I could just walk. I think in real life running around all this time would be pretty tiring, but he does not seem interested in moving quickly. That's for sure. Alright, so as long as he's in eyesight, we'll see. Should be good. Uh-oh.
Быстро, валим отсюда.
Alright, bear on the loose. It's time to run. Oh yeah, definitely want to run. Okay, looks like there's a house over there, so maybe we can try and get there in time. It's weird, I had this like innate sense that the bear was coming. You saw like the screen went crazy. I don't know if that was just an effect or not, but alright, gotta get in here though. I got a little quick time event. Well shoot, why didn't he just shoot him the first time? What is going on? Boy, my character looks really drunk, or really high or something. Or he's like just knocked out. What if this is a dream? It's like we're in a hospital of some sort, but it's all decrepit and no one's here. Can't run. I'm forced to walk. Breathing heavily. There's someone who's dead. At least someone else is alive though, because I heard some coughing. And he looks dead also. Body bags everywhere. What is going on here? This seems like one of those zombie outbreak type things. Okay, so it was just a dream. Or a hallucination or something like that.
Может, все же
Maybe you'll finally tell me to what end are we keeping the way. I kept my word. The rest doesn't matter. Okay, it's your choice. When people began to die, no one could even imagine that everything is going to end like this. No one was ready for it. Yeah, definitely some post-apocalyptic stuff going on. The Earth's population has been decreased at times. Seemingly, there will be more space. The air will become cleaner, but no. The man turned out to be so wild and not adapted that he began to gnaw himself. Panic, looting, conflicts. Conflicto. No one was able to take on this burden and keep control of the situation, and that's why everything collapsed. In my city, people began to break the windows, steal the values, medicines, foods on the very first day. They were stealing the cars, punctured tires to others, just so they could get to the hospital first. But no one knew that the medicine was already powerless. Okay, I need to sort out with things here. It would be good to bring water from the well. We need food. Alright, so put the shovel here. Said we need water from the well? Phew, lots of smoke, man. We should not be burning that inside. I'm gonna die of carbon monoxide poisoning. So, well, somewhere around here. It's the outhouse. Looks like fuel. What's this little thing? It's like a garage. So I'm gonna need like a bucket, aren't I? There might be a bucket at the well. So open that. Nope. Probably didn't want to do that. It's gonna let the creatures in. We found some food. Man, this is a very, very drab game. There's not a lot of color anywhere. I mean, even the fire looks dulled. So, where would the well be? It might be around the other side. Like with this house over here. It definitely looks like there's more structures out to the other side. It's like a little neighborhood or a farm or something. No, that's not it. Is that a mailbox? How do I get in here? Must be a door I just missed. Yeah, here it is. Okay, well, there must be some radios somewhere, some people still alive, because I hear the radio going. So that means the radio, people are broadcasting from somewhere. What is this thing? Stairs? Alright. We gotta stop wasting time. We gotta find this well. Look across the street at this house. Yeah, all very, very abandoned. Must have been some sort of crazy illness, like you said, which caused people to flee very quickly. Yet it's still empty. Everywhere I go. All right. Was this a well? No. There wouldn't be anything in the outhouse, would there? Alright. Looks like all these houses are the same. It seems that the bucket was in the shed behind the farm. I can also look in the brick house near the well. I haven't found the well yet. Unless it's this here. It says brick house, so like this right here. Yeah, you see the game's giving me a little hint, because it thinks I don't know what I'm doing. Instead, I'm just exploring. Alright, so an old picture looks like a railroad. Still have not found the well yet. Is this a well, or is this like a church sort of thing? I know it's around here somewhere. It has to be. Whatever this is, it's boarded up, but I bet there's another way in. Yeah. Poor boarding job. Yeah, it does look like it's a church of some sort. I don't see anything in here, though. So the well needs to be nearby. Eventually we're going to get to it. I'm starting to get a little turned around, though. I'm trying to remember where I came from. I came from over there. This is like a little avenue. Don't need to go far. Okay. So that helps me out. So, where is the well? Could it be this little thing? Aha. I need a bucket. Okay, brick house nearby, he said. This is not brick, but there still may be a bucket in here. There's a dog. I wonder if it's that same one. Bucket, bucket, bucket. Found some water, that's good. No, I guess that's not one. Where is a bucket? Certainly not in here. Oh, there it is. The brick house. I thought I'd already been in here, but maybe not. Yeah, I definitely have been in here. Okay. Well, said there was one in the shed where we started. So maybe we should go back this direction. Which of these is the shed, though? It must be this guy, right? I can just look at the partitions. That nice little moonlight. That effect. The shed behind the farm. I can also look in the brick house near the well. Alright, so this might be the shed. I remember I didn't check this house for whatever reason. Or... oh, I know what it means. I still should look in there, but first I'll check this back here. There's like a little add-on thing. Yeah, this thing. Shovel. I guess that's not what it wants. Some bear traps. Where's the bucket? Am I just missing it? Maybe we need to put this away first. Some drums. Ah, flashlight. That would help. Okay, well, I have to say I'm not seeing a bucket in here. I know it's giving me hints. I don't want it to give me a third hint. Because I know what I'm doing, I promise. Huh, alright, so maybe what it means by shed is one of these houses over here, like this one I didn't check. I'm starting to wonder if that's pretty much what this game is. It's just like looking around for stuff. Which I mean is not terrible. It certainly seemed like one of those walking simulator games. Locked, I'm sure. Okay, so we can turn this off. After all, there are some batteries I'm going to need to conserve from what I read. Doing a good job of consistently taking the least efficient path to get in. Oh, it doesn't want to let me climb up. Where's the door? I don't see it. This can't be the only door. Am I just tripping? Am I not seeing it anywhere? I know I've already checked in there. There's the well up there. Unless this isn't the farm, though. I wonder if it means something else by farm. It's so hard to tell. It definitely said brick house, though. And, I'm not seeing it in here. But the thing is, that's not a house, is it? Yeah, I was gonna say, it's probably not let me leave this area. Well, seems like this episode's gonna turn into a lot of, bucket searching. Just check this one house. Can't get in. I'm not sure this is bricks, but this is a shed. Well, the battery's about to die. Or that means there's ghosts in the area. Depending on what kind of game this is. Huh, well, getting close to calling it. I kind of want to find this bucket. I'm going to go do some searching and I'll get back to us. Once we find the bucket, we get in the episode. Well, the game has led me astray. I found the bucket. It was in the place where I woke up. So, there's that. Now we can head on back to the well. And actually, I found something a little interesting when we were walking by. Once we see it, it's something around this house. So we'll walk on by and I'll point it out when I see it. If I can find it again. Where is it? Here it is. Isn't that creepy? A doll head stuck in this ground. I have no idea what that's for. So now if I can hit tab, I can hit bucket. Or maybe, oops, it just knows that I have it. So this will do it. Bucket. Ah. Alright. Send it down, and then we'll bring it back up. Alright. Nice little creepy sound effect. Perfect. Give me that bucket. That seemed like it was much harder than it needed to be just to find a simple bucket. There's another one of those creepy things. Or is that the same one? I'm not quite sure. Let's see if we see it for these other houses. It may just be an individual thing for some reason. Try to stop running every once in a while so I don't get slowed down. There's the bear. You see, he started to decompose a little bit. Alright, friend, I got your bucket.
Принес?
Yes. Did you get it?
Прошу к столу.
Sit down. Okay.
Ну что, с
Cheers.
ровной дороги нам.
Well, let's have a good trip, Petrovich. Well, that's my name, we know. Petrovich. Alright, I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode there. It's been Retro Gaming Now, trying to experience my entire Steam library. And this was the first episode, 35mm. Interesting game, seems like a lot of walking around trying to find stuff. I'm not sure there's going to be any combat or anything like that. A little intrigued to see what the cameras do. I don't know. Maybe this will be something I'll come back to at some point. But for now, I think I got a good taste of what this game is going to be. So go ahead and end the episode there. It's been Retro Gaming Now, playing 35mm, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a great day.